Ariana Grande has a brand new sexy music video.
Justin Bieber sings a throwback T Swift song.
And Jennifer Lawrence reveals that she took an Ambien before filming Hunger Games.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
Okay, we have our very first look at the newest member of the Kardashian clan. That is Blac Chyna and Rob's little baby.
I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait. But first, Zayn Malik.
What's the deal?
Pulling a Zayn Malik.
No!
Yeah, pulling a Zayn is officially a thing.
What happened?
Well, Zayn Malik, who has been getting quite the rap for not showing up to performances, did just that again, this time for The Voice season finale. So a big deal. Basically, he was scheduled to perform a duet with Jennifer Nettles, who you guys might know from Sugarland. They were gonna sing together, fans were super excited, and then he didn't show up at all.
There's no reason for it, or?
So far, nothing has been released as to why he didn't show up, but it doesn't even look like the producers knew that that was happening.
Oh no.
Because fans were tweeting out pictures of their tickets, and the tickets still said Zayn. I think that if the producers knew, they would have changed something up and not just given everybody a ticket that says, hey, Zayn's about to perform. The best part about all of this, though, has to be the fact that this one girl tweeted out letting everyone know Zayn wasn't showing up, all caps, real serious. But she also told us all that the producers gave everybody Panera, I think as a way to soften the blow before telling them that Zayn was not showing up to his performance.
I mean, if they gave him those toffee chocolate chip cookies they have there, those things I live for. So I would actually rather eat that than see Zayn perform, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But at least there was a silver lining.
Yeah, hello, sourdough bread bowls. It's like my jam.
All right, guys, we have our very first look at the newest member of the Kardashian clan, and that's Blac Chyna and Rob's baby. If you haven't heard that she was pregnant with Rob's baby, it's gonna be the newest Kardashian on the block. But now it's making its debut. I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet, but it's making its debut on social media today. So, Blac Chyna posted this photo of her sonogram with a message, and she's pretty freaking happy about it. She said, for a long time, I felt like King was going to be an only child. That's her and Tyga's son. He was my greatest blessing. We're gonna live happily ever after together, just the two of us. I was no longer looking for love because I thought I had all I needed. We needed. But look at God. Here I am, engaged to be married to one of the greatest men I know who loves King and I unconditionally, and having another bundle of joy. I just want to say never give up and always have faith, because fairy tales do come true. So she's very, very happy. Understandably, her mom regrammed that photo, but she's been getting a lot of hate lately. I don't know if you've noticed, of people bashing her pregnancy body. It's been really crazy, talking about how overweight she is and how that she's fat. And she responded to those haters by saying, to all you people out there with negative comments and insecure words, obviously because you have nothing else to do but criticize the next, I am having a baby. Exactly what do you expect to see? Now that's not cool at all. I feel like every woman should have a pass when they're pregnant.
Right.
If you gain 60 pounds or 100 pounds or 5 pounds, you should get let off the hook for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you are eating for two, so, and plus it's your one chance to eat whatever the hell you want.
Exactly.
And you're pregnant. You should be allowed to eat whatever the hell you want.
But is this too far? We talked about oversharing last week a lot on DHR. Is it too far to see the inner workings of a woman's womb on social media? Like, do you think that people should share sonograms?
No, I don't. First of all, it's so tough because you have to understand, people get really excited when they're having a baby.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it makes sense. Sure, she wants to share the baby with her fans and her followers and her friends and her family, of course. But putting a sonogram out for the world to see is, I think, a little premature as well, because I don't know, being pregnant, I feel like everyone should really take care of themselves and focus on their pregnancy. And this is still very early in their pregnancy.
Yeah, true.
Like, your health comes first. Just adding all that extra stress, I can't understand
and the tension on something that's like such an intimate thing.
Absolutely. I don't think I'll ever understand it.
I don't know. The sonogram went too far, but I can't wait to see the baby once it's born.
So Ariana Grande just debuted her music video for Into You.
Yes.
It might be her best music video yet.
I was thinking the exact same thing this morning when I saw it.
But baby, don't let them see it. A little less conversation and a little more touch my body. 'Cause I'm so into you.
There is so much story to this music video, which I think is extremely welcomed after Dangerous Woman. I hate to say it. I love Dangerous Woman. I didn't like the video.
You aren't
Plain
the
and
only
simple.
one. You aren't the only one. What I loved about this video is that she's not trying to be cutesy tootsy.
No.
She's like a woman, and the storyline is very similar to maybe what I think might have happened between she and Big Sean.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, you know, she dated her backup dancer for a while right after she and Big Sean broke up. In this video, she starts dating her security guard because he's like around while her real boyfriend is off like being like the life of the party and that kind of thing. But
Absolutely. Now, you guys might know Don Benjamin from America's Next Top Model.
oh,
Perhaps
I
you've seen
remember
him like
him.
all over Forever 21. He was in like 4 billion ad campaigns for the company.
Wow.
But I guarantee you, you have never seen him like this before. He is absolutely gorgeous, adorable, sweet, romantic. These two have incredible chemistry. First of all, they
Totally.
look super sexy on the back of that motorcycle. He's driving, she's like wrapped around him. They kiss like so many times in this video. It's perfect. And then they're on the bed, giggling, dancing, tickling each other. Like,
I actually love that about this video because it could have gone super sexual, like making love in the sheets and like that kind of direction, which it kind of alludes to that happening, but you see them playing cards and like you said, like being silly. I don't think being sexy has to take it all the way to the bedroom all the time. Like I
No.
kind of like it when you're just sexy in your own skin and just flirting with a guy that you're attracted to. I think that's super hot.
absolutely.
So Justin Bieber's had a hard couple of weeks. We've been following it exclusively within an inch of our life. Every moment of my day is following Justin Bieber's nervous breakdown of him, you know, crying on stage at a concert.
Talking to squirrels.
Exactly,
Yeah.
climbing trees, being one with himself. And then last night or over the weekend, he proclaimed that he was not going to be doing award shows. He doesn't like them anymore because he feels like basically like an animal and he doesn't have fun at them anymore. So he's having like a change of heart. I think maybe he should pick a new career choice since he's having so many issues. Well, today a couple of videos surfaced online of Justin Bieber singing along to Taylor Swift's Tears on My Guitar. Now, at first he kind of like looks at the camera and like he's like pondering the larger things in life while the song's playing, and then he starts to sing along. You guys should just watch it for yourselves.
Baby, the kind of flawless I wish I could be. She better hold him tight, give him all the love. Look in those beautiful eyes and know she's lucky 'cause he's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar.
So that was Justin and his former swag coach turned friend, Ryan Good. These two were getting down. So this is very interesting because Justin and Taylor, they've been known to not get along behind the scenes. They've never publicly said that, but it's pretty obvious.
Well, Taylor and Selena Gomez are best friends.
They're best friends. They're squadlings together. So the fact that Justin did this, it could have been seen as a diss or shading her. She could have had a really big problem with it, but actually, contrary to that, Taylor liked this video on Instagram, which is so crazy. So does that mean he's going to be in the squad now, or what's the deal?
Ooh, I don't know if he's gonna be welcomed into the squad.
You don't
just
think so?
yet. I don't. That would make some serious headlines. If
I'm
Taylor
just
went
ready
into the
for
squad.
Taylor to do some sort of like lip sync situation to Baby.
Oh, I would love that.
Let's do a battle. Let's do a lip sync off between the two of you.
So Jennifer Lawrence got candid on The Tonight Show. She gave
Not surprising.
Yeah, she gave such a great interview. Right now, Jennifer is on tour promoting X-Men Apocalypse. So naturally, she made a stop to visit Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show. They talked about work, and she talked about how her 4-year-old nephew cannot believe that she actually plays Mystique in the movie, which I thought was hilarious because obviously she looks nothing like herself.
Right.
But the real magic happened during a game that Fallon calls True Confessions, where Jennifer admitted that she took an Ambien once before filming a scene from the Hunger Games.
By mistake?
I thought it was something else.
As a confession, is
It was
this...
like normal to take.
If
anyway.
this is true, is this going to cause you legal problems with the studio?
The movies are done.
My favorite part of this whole interview, though, seeming like Jennifer Lawrence is just like us.
Absolutely.
Like, she really is totally a real girl, and she was chatting, and Jimmy Fallon looked at her, and he goes, "You have a booger in your nose." And she goes, "Oh, I do. I know. I can totally feel it. Watch."
You have something on your nose.
Oh, is it a booger?
Yeah.
I felt it.
Did you feel
I
it?
totally felt it.
When did it shoot
I
up?
was just like, we're on TV. There's no way a booger can exist.
You totally buggered out.
Yeah. Is it gone?
It's totally gone.
For the
Well, it's
love of
somewhere.
God,
It's
is it
somewhere.
gone?
It's somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's not there.
Now, Jennifer actually has gotten a little bit of heat lately, especially on tour promoting this movie, because she made some comments last week when they asked her about whether or not she wanted to return to the franchise, and she was like, I don't know, like, I love the movie, but then you realize like how important 3 months out of your year is. Like,
True.
I don't know if I'll come back. Maybe if the rest of the cast comes back. And it didn't really seem like her heart was in it. And a lot of people were like, damn, okay, like if you hate the franchise that much, like, bye. And a lot of people were saying, replace her. But I think what we all need to remember is that this girl is honest. Like, these are very real feelings. A year for Jennifer Lawrence could mean Oscar movies, could mean a
Passion
slew-
projects.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She gets offers all the time. So that's a very real thing to consider. 3 months out of 1 year is a long time, especially for someone who can literally act in anything.
And she was saying on Jimmy Fallon when they were about to play the clip, she's like, roll the clip and you can go see the movie if you want to, but like no big deal. And she says her PR team has gotten on to her by telling people, you don't have to go see the movie if you don't want to. But I feel like she's burnt out. You know, it's a character she's played multiple times. It's kind of like the Hunger Games. It's time to move on for her. And I don't blame her. And getting in that makeup takes hours a day. And she has to work on set with her ex-boyfriend, which can't be comfortable or fun. Like, I'm on Jen's side on this one. Okay, guys, Justin Bieber's video, was he shading Taylor, or was he extending an olive branch to her to try to become friends again? Will he be in her squad? I think that this could happen. I'm really hoping that there's one less beef in Hollywood.
Can you imagine the two of them like going out shopping together?
I would love that. I would buy those paparazzi photos myself and frame them.
Also, you guys, what did you think of Ariana Grande's new music video? There is so much to this video. I love it.
I'm
Can't get enough.
living for it. It's one of my favorites of her by far.
Absolutely. Let us know your favorite moments from the video in the comments.
Yeah, and you guys follow us on the social medias. I'm at Hey Aaron Robinson.
And I'm at Sinead DeFries. I almost said Hey Sinead DeFries.
And hey, Sinead DeFries. You guys, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll be back here tomorrow on the Daily Hollywood Rundown. We've got our first look at Emma Watson in A Beauty and the Beast on the left.
And on the right, find out whether or not Kim Kardashian is pregnant again.
Ugh.